Hello, thank you for tuning in to the X Factor Hair and Skincare Products channel. Today, I am going to demonstrate how to use my body scrub. This lovely, handy dandy body scrub. This is the 8-ounce jar of scrub. Any scrub worth its grain in salt should have one of these. A scoop or a spoon that allows you to take out the amount you actually need and not take out too much to where you're wasting your product and now it's not lasting the way it's supposed to. So if your scrub you're purchasing does not come with something like this, then either purchase something like this or consider using a different scrub, because this is the amount you should need for each body part that you're going to use scrub on. So today we're going to do the demonstration on my arms because wintertime is starting to set in. The cold air is starting to chap my skin, and this is what has now happened. See, because I have tattooed skin, so it's definitely more prone to dryness. As you can see, there's some very rough patches in between this area between my two tattoos, my elbow, my forearm. And just to give you an idea of how dry my skin has gotten just from me not doing it, I'm going to show you. Look at that. That's craziness, right? Simply. And unfortunately, on the other arm, just as bad, because I have not done the one thing that I know better to do. And just to prove a point, same thing on this side. So this is not camera tricks. This is my literal dry skin. You probably can hear it scratching and it sounds like it hurts. Doesn't feel that great. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel great. Most people think when their skin is dry, they need to run and do a lot of moisturizing. In some cases, that is true. But most of the time, something gets overlooked quite often is that you have to exfoliate your skin. That's what body scrub does. So if you're noticing that your skin is consistently staying dry no matter how much moisture you're putting on it, you may need to do a body scrub on that body part, whether it's your face, your scalp, your arms, your feet, your legs, your chest, back, whatever part of your body is continuously staying dry. No matter how much you moisturize, you may need to do a body scrub to exfoliate dead skin. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started. So as I said, we're going to take the scrub. And my scrub looks like this. It's very creamy. It's not the typical coarse liquid scrub. And it's been outside in the garage, so it's a little tougher than it normally is, but that's okay. Just gonna break some up real quick so we can get some in the scoop. And as you can see, I've got some scooped out here. And I'm gonna start with that, and we're gonna see how much of my skin we can get done with this. So you're gonna apply it to your hand once you get it off the scoop. You're going to work it a little bit just so that it's malleable, and it will spread and distribute like such. And you take your fingers and apply it. And as you can see, I'm getting all up and down that entire arm. And if you notice, I was able to do my entire arm with that one scoop. That's how you make sure you don't waste your product. So you're going to just repeat that on the other side. Take a scoop of the product, work it down like such, If yours is like mine, it has been out in the cold, it's gotten thick. So you got to work it a little bit just to get it malleable, a little movable. And take it off. And do the same thing on this side. I'm going to gently just rub it all up and down. Skin going completely up and down the arm. Cleaning every part that's definitely dry. Now, if you notice that your hands are dry as well, just take a small, not even that much. Yeah, probably just a little bitty tipful. And go ahead. Drop mine. Darn it. But yeah, see that little bit amount. Just take that little spot, rub it all on your hands. Go ahead and give them some love too. Now, if you see that your skin is extremely dry, you can use wax paper or saran wrap. Both of them work the same, and actually saran wrap might be a little better. You can tear off some and actually wrap the affected area so that heat concentration can really help the scrub set in. You can wrap your hands, or you just put gloves on your hands if your hands are really bad. You're going to let the scrub sit for at least 1 to 2 minutes. If you're experiencing extreme dryness, you may want to wait 5 minutes. After you do your scrub, it's totally up to you. I like to completely rinse. Go ahead and dry them off. And as you are about to see, my arms look totally different. And I have not even added or put anything on them. I didn't add any lotion. I didn't put any body butter. This is literally just me using the scrub and washing it off with the soap. And as you can see, it has just about restored my skin back to normal. So, once my skin completely dries, I'll go in and use some X Factor body butter. But just to show you, as you can see, my skin is no longer dry at all. No white spots. It's fully moisturized now. So my issue, as I thought, is it needed to be scrubbed. I needed to rinse all that dead skin off and exfoliate it. So that is how you use a body scrub. If you have some additional issues, or you run into something there you need to know like what you can use instead, if you don't have that scoop, I would say use a small teaspoon and just use the tip of it and start with that and work your way out until you get each part of the body that you want to scrub done. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this video was very helpful for you. And if you have any additional questions or have any other inquiries about other products you can use in conjunction with this, because there is a way you can use the scrub and the soap at the same time. That's another video for another day when you're running a little behind schedule, but you need to get that exfoliation in. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. You all have a good evening.